So the story with the villages, we're building these villages. People ask me, is it a commune? Is it a hotel? Is it a fitness retreat? What is it that you're building? What I'm building is the ideal place for me to live with other great people, and the ideal place for people to have a transformation in their lives. I've run live events, training camps, 4 days, 2 weeks, 1 month, with world-class athletes like Sonny Bill Williams, with gym owners, and I want to continue to run those events. They've been some of the best experiences of my life. So I'm building custom locations to run those events. I also want other people who love running events like that to be able to run events at these locations. What's also exciting about it is that they can also be used as hotels, and have a hotel with a sauna, float tank, world-class gym, ice baths. If you have those things and it's a relatively private location that has maybe 10 people, maybe 20, maybe 50 people staying there at the same time, all with the same ideas, that's my idea of the ideal place to go for a holiday. It's not everyone's idea, but probably 1% of the population, maybe a little bit more. And that's enough. That's a niche. We don't want everybody to go to these places. Most people are going to continue to go to the Disney resort and go to 5-star hotels. But for some people, to go to these locations is going to transform their lives for better. We've got a strong network already that can fill these locations. If we have 100 coaches who want to go to this place twice a year, that's already too busy. 200 events is probably too many. And so the idea is that we do overflow these venues to the point where we can build more villages. So we have other people build their own villages, we co-invest, we fund, we do whatever needs to be done so that there are more locations like this in the world and more places where people can go to become their best. If you're watching Joe Rogan or Jocko Willink or David Goggins and you get massively fired up, where can you go? What can you do? Like, there's not even really good digital communities for that circumstance. We need physical environments where you go, okay, I need to change my life. Go there for a month. Go there for a month, train, study, eat, think, be a better human. And where will you go after that? That's the inspiration. Like, that's what I'm building. If the world happens to get worse than it currently is, if they try to restrict our movement, if they just try to restrict our food consumption, then we need to create our own economies. We need to have our own food supplies and our own microeconomies. Now, I'm not saying these are going to be fully self-sufficient, but I'm saying we're going to feed ourselves and we're going to have digital online businesses that can bring in significant wealth so that we can fund and do things on our own terms for as long as possible. There are scenarios in which everybody's stuffed. At that point, who cares? Right now, we have massive amounts of freedom. We have massive amounts of possibility. And I see building villages as the biggest thing that I can do to contribute to the future of humanity. And so that's what I'm doing. We're building currently in Vanuatu and Montenegro, the two villages that I have ownership in that are core development projects for me. And then we also have the Bali village that Nico's building. There's other projects in France and around the world, maybe Nicaragua, people that we're talking to that we want to do this with. We need a bigger network of coaches and of people who've decided to go down this path of athletic success and uncommon success. As the network gets stronger, then we can fill more villages. And so I hope this makes sense as a model. We're selling shares, we're selling dwellings within the Vanuatu village. At the moment, the Montenegro is completely owned by me and my Montenegrin business partner, but we may open up opportunities to invest and get involved in this location here in Montenegro as well. This is the plan. I hope that makes sense. If you've got any questions about the villages, if you'd like to get involved, if you'd like to pre-book accommodation, if you'd like to contribute, if you'd like to have your own village, then reach out. This community, this network, these villages, they're going to be what we make of it, and there's all sorts of opportunity for you to be a part of it. You can be a part of it as a marketer, as a builder, as an influencer, as someone who contributes a physical component to it. We're looking at how we can supply the energy to the place by tidal electric energy. One of the people in the network is an expert in that. So literally any project that you would love to see executed in the world, any new technology, anything intelligent, we're open to listen and to fund everything. So permaculture, all different components of building an amazing village are on the table. Hope that makes sense, and I would love to speak to you about it soon.